Hey guys, what's up? It's just me, Lexi. I've been thinking that, makeup is expensive. I was trying to think of a way that, people can, regular people that don't want to spend all this money on makeup, how they can, if they want to get dolled up one day, how they can do that. And I was thinking, what about food? Everybody buys food. Why not also use that to do your face every once in a while? Could be useful. So I figured, hey, why not just film a tutorial for, everyone out there that's kind of lost. And I have a full face of makeup coming for you. We'll clip our hair back. It's gonna get real messy up in here. First things first, you need primer. Honey. It's very sticky, very tacky. It'll make the makeup stick to your face. A little goes a long way, you guys. A little goes a long way, I'm telling you. There you go. Let's spread it around. Make sure you get every crevice, every corner of your face. And a little bit more for the forehead, honestly. And don't be scared about the stickiness. Most people have honey in their houses. Well, yeah, you can already tell it's getting sticky, Second step is foundation. Now I mixed together a little concoction, sour cream, refried beans, and soy sauce. Depending on your skin tone, you probably need a little bit more of sour cream. Me. And make sure that your hair is all out of the way and your primer is all the way blended. You don't actually need that much, but for all those working moms out there who want to make their makeup at the beginning of the week and then, ration it out for the rest of the week, this is a great way to just make it in bulk, You're just gonna pat. It's not the most full coverage, but it's very, it's definitely buildable. It really doesn't smell the best. Be careful around the nose area, guys. If you have weak stomachs, I don't suggest putting it near your nose. Don't forget to blend down into your neck. You don't want that harsh line. Whew. You don't want that harsh line. There's those chunks of bean that come out, and oh god, it's going in my nose. Okay. And you can just easily wipe those away. It's already getting rid of the redness, which is exactly what you want it to do. Okay. After you do your foundation and you get all the chunks of bean away, and try to be a little bit less messy than I am. That looks great. That looks amazing. Next step is going to be our concealer. I'm using a little bit of plain Greek yogurt. You're going to want to stir it around because, once you get it all nice and stirred, then you're gonna add some to your under eye area and maybe the center of your face. And then you're just gonna blend it out. It might take a while to blend. I think I put too much on my face, to be honest. But it's trial and error. And that's why I'm doing this tutorial for you guys, so that you don't have to do trial and error. You can just watch me and be like, oh yeah, that works. And that doesn't work. And if it doesn't suit you, then don't fucking do it, I am, however, going to go over it again with my beauty blender. Just blend it all in. Yes. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Next, I always do brows after my foundation, after my concealer. And for brows, I was thinking brownie mix. the good thing about this is that you can make brownies also. I just grabbed a spoolie. Any kind of spoolie will do, whatever you normally do. You might actually want to like clean up the edges, so have a angled brush ready to go also. This one has a spoolie on the end of it, but I didn't think about that until after I already dipped this one in. It's fine. Everything is fine, you know? This is for you guys. It's already filling in the gaps. Already filling in the gaps. And the best part is it smells delicious. So it'll get rid of that, you know, sour cream and refried beans and soy sauce concoction that you put all over your face. It will definitely smell way better. All right, so I'm a little bit messy when it comes to this. I'm just gonna clean it up with the angled brush. And you know, since you put light coverage foundation on, it won't look as harsh whenever you go to clean up the edges. It won't be like a harsh line because there's not really that much there to begin with. And always have that paper towel on hand so that you can brush away the excess, because it does get a little chunky, not gonna lie, it gets a little chunky. I am, however, gonna go in and dip into the brownie mix. I only put a little bit in here because a little bit goes a long way. Plus, I really want those brownies. You might have to keep dipping in, but that's okay. This is okay. You can feed your kids, you can feed yourself, and do your makeup at the same time. Why has literally nobody done this? And you know, while you're at it, if you want to freaking dip into the brownie batter and eat some, go for it. A little snack. Delicious. Ooh, that's really good. All right, next up is usually eyeshadow. Now what I do for eyeshadow is I get hot cocoa mix, and I also use it as my contour because, you know, we're busy bitches up in this place. Just dip in and then go. This is not as pigmented as I thought it would be. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I'm so stupid. I forgot to set my under eye. That's what I forgot to do. You're gonna get your flour, and hopefully you're a lot less messy than I am. Your brush to set your under eye. Just go ahead and dip right into the bag. Knock a little bit off. There you go. Flour works great for baking and baking, if you know what I mean. While that is baking, a little bit more on the side, because that wasn't enough. Okay, while that's baking, then you'll finish up your eyeshadow. This, I'm going to just say, is not the most pigmented, but that is okay because we didn't have an eyeshadow base. And you know, it's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes we just go in raw. And you can just keep adding it because, you know, you want that pigment. The cocoa powder is admittedly less cocoa-y than I thought it would be. It's more, how do you say, milky? Oh my goodness. If, you know, something's looking a little crazy, you can just brush it away. I'm gonna brush away the freaking... Oh yeah. And the cocoa smells great too. It's just like the brownie mix. Don't worry about the crust that's happening on your face, because whenever, you know, you go throughout your day, it's not gonna be that noticeable. Nobody's gonna look at your face that closely, I promise you. After that is mascara. Now I know what you're thinking, how the heck are you gonna make mascara out of random household food items? Well, I'll tell you how. Powdered sugar and olive juice. Now, admittedly, the olive juice doesn't really turn the powdered sugar to the right color. So I added a little bit of food coloring. Green and red makes like a blackish brown color. That's art school for you. So whenever you have that all mixed up, you can go ahead and just grab a spoolie. I have some left over from just other mascara. You can really use even the same spoolie that you used for your eyebrows, just make sure to wipe it off. Or, you know, alternatively, you could use the brownie batter for your eyes, although I feel like this paste might work a little bit more. So fully coat your spoolie, just like a mascara would. And then you're gonna go in and it might look a little crusty, might look a little chunky, but don't worry, it's really lengthening and separating the lashes. It makes you look like a freaking queen. The queen that you are. It is a little chunky, but that's okay. Because already look at this side versus this side. So much better. Wipe a little bit off like on the bowl, just so that you're not getting like giant chunks in your eyes, because you don't want to go blind, you know what I mean? If you want, you don't have to, you can do your bottom lashes. I always do my bottom lashes because I just like the way that it looks. Who knew that food coloring could actually color your lashes? Well, now you do, because you just watched me do it. You're welcome. After that, we're gonna move on to contour. Grab your brush, grab your cocoa powder mix, go ahead and dip in. You have to go like this with your face to get the natural outline of your cheekbones. All right, ready? Oh wow, that smell is divine. You can contour here. You can contour at the edge of your forehead if you feel like it's too big. Now for blush. It's about to get spicy up in here because we have hot Cheeto dust. That also smells so good. Grab your blush brush. I just went ahead and crushed up the hot Cheetos as best as I could. I punched them. I rolled over them with a rolling pin. I kicked them. I beat them to death. And now I'm putting them on my face. Contrary to whenever you put on contour, you're gonna want to go like this with your face so that the apples of your cheeks stand out. You can go ahead and dip in as many times as you want. I love blush, so the more blush, the better. Ah! That's in my eyes! Oh, fuck. Don't get it in your eyes. You don't have to be as crazy as I was. I like to put a little bit of blush on my nose because I like it. After blush, we move on to the final step, lips. I went ahead and used cherry pie filling because it has that gloss and it has that pigment that we want. For the lips, I normally just like, you know, dunk my finger right in there. Get that gloss. And it tastes great too. And there you have it, guys. This is what it looks like. I hope that you guys, you know, learned something. I hope that you enjoyed it. And, you know, for the people that can't afford to spend all this extra money on makeup, now you know what kind of food you can use in your house. So yeah, this is the final look.
Lexi, what is on your face? We have to go. We're late.
It's makeup.
It's makeup? That is not what is happening.
It's
we have
makeup.
to go. I thought you were getting ready.
It's makeup.
What is all this? What is this stuff?
It's my makeup. Don't touch it.
Oh my god. I
have to go, you guys. I have to go.